once you've done the intro. Alright. Nobody else has signed up, so I headed in. I've got it on Mythic. I made sure to check.
It was too easy to breach the castle doors. Our former master is daring us to venture deeper into his stronghold.
Be on your guard. Denatris has the advantage here. He will use all his guile to thwart us.
Alright, we'll go up and get the... I'm fat enough already, I don't need cookies. Probably. Next time you bake some, I'll get some, but I won't worry about it for now. I'm a paladin, I've got enough self-healing. Yeah. Just because you don't pick up my cookies. We were in the one of Golvik's time walking raids this morning. And I was on my warlock. And this clown's bugging for cookies. Just like they were back there. I put them right beside the treasure chest of the first boss. It's like, okay, you get your treasure, you get a cookie. If you got no treasure, at least you got a cookie.
Let's see, who have we here?
Exactly.
Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutinous fallen gem. Along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager to meet their end.
Oh, the guy that showed up as a tank didn't, or signed up as a tank didn't come. I'll swap to my tanky stuff.
Recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renethor. And we both know how that ended. It seems you failed to learn your lesson.
Where you going, Miss Jaina?
Perhaps I was too lenient. I am, after all, known for my compassionate nature. Let us begin your atonement with a suitable challenge, shall we?
You want out? There you go. Alright. Oh, there's a kitty under there. So other than SpaceX, who we'll refer to as the Peanut Gallery now, how's everybody else enjoying MOP?
The antechamber is ours! But I suspect Denatrius has retreated to his sanctum.
Like, are you even off the starting island?
Beyond the kennels that lead to the castle's underpinnings. From there, we can reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have any chance against Denatrius, we must deprive him of his most prized possessions. I know the path we must take to reach them.
I looked, there was our two druids signed up, so I didn't bring a bear. I was like, oh, if there's no leather, I'll bring a bear to tank this. Just to make sure gear didn't go to waste. Well, yeah, if you get bank space now. Some of my characters don't have that much space.
It keeps the beast starved for flesh.
No, everything's going to stay at a similar drop rate to it that is right now. And then, I'll just grab them both and just keep them next to each other. Like, I know that for vanilla dungeons, the best character to run it on is going to be a rogue, because, or somebody who can unlock boxes. I'm just cheap, I don't make keys. I just do everything on my rogue. What's up, Miss Jaina? What is it? Yeah, exactly. You had your treat, young lady.
The passage is down here.
Here. Show the big camera.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger. But
Just,
we must
what are you
reach
staring
those
at?
anima stores.
My dog's on camera right now. She's just looking at from me to the screen where she sees her on the camera. Yeah, we're gonna go back to here. If you need outside, go see Mama. Well, they'll all show up at the minute you go into Shadowland Zone. All your Covenant abilities will become available to you again. No good sparklies. Yep. Don't forget, everybody group up on this guy, because we have no healing. And if someone's got hero on their pets, crack it right away, please. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just need stuff that you need. Oh, sorry. Yeah, just this is actually the best thing for us right now is just roll need on what you need for transmog. Oh my god, no, what are you doing? You pulled trash. I'm gonna keep having something there. Randomly pick that out. Where are you? That broke. I'll give it to you after. It's not fair. I won all three things that I rolled on, so. Get this RP going.
Only to brazenly return to these halls alongside this ragged band of mortals. Pathetic.
Denathrius has betrayed
Hold still, Nevin.
Earth by unleashing
Hold still.
into the maw. Surely even a sycophant like you can see that.
What
it's broken. You try to trade with me and see if it does.
A future with no place for traitors like you!
Okay, we'll let it time out. Check after this boss. It says I'm already trading still.
Here, mortals. I know a passage that leads back to the antechamber.
Let's see, what did I put here? It's one of the animus, like one of the animus cell transmog thingies.
Such routes to see to our masters.
I just felt bad about winning all 3 rolls.
Debaucheries I have witnessed.
Oh, yeah. And then it's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Then hang a right. Just round up all the stuff. Oh, it's the best. But yeah, the symbol is a bell, but for a tank it's our shields going out and hitting everything and then resonating. If you're retribution spec, then it's hammers that fly out to hit everybody. I don't know what it is for Healy spec because I haven't healed on Sam since Blackwing Lair. So it's been that one is what's it called? That's very much it's a raid spec, because that's, you know, it's pure single target spec when you're running the hammer of drop down Enos. Yeah. Yeah, because its damage is based on how much holy damage you do in 12 seconds while it's falling. Sentence, yeah. I thought it was execution sentence, which where I play so many characters, I don't remember the names of every dang. I can tell you what every ability looks like. It's not. It's number 6 on my bar when I'm in that talent build. Is that everything? Yeah, they're coming up now.
Starve outside the castle walls, yet these loyalists indulge their avarice.
As they dance,
It's a golden hammer sticking straight up with the part to hit people with on the left-hand side of it.
the fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Denathrius.
Many valuable weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
I think that's Blessed Hammers. I don't believe that's more of an AoE spec though. I don't run that one because there's better talents to take. Like I run, geez, I must have 5-6 different specs on Sam for raiding and different Mythic Plus fixes and such.
These brokers are a
Oh, when I'm questing, I use AoE spec. Got everybody's in. Burn them down. Hero, lust, whenever. Dunkation. The great thing is it resets every boss for us. Have you guys been trying much of Mythic Battle of Drizella lore solo?
truly one of the most malignant of all sins.
Pass on that. I think we have to go up first.
This mirror should prove useful for
Traveling zoo.
move throughout the castle, mortals.
Denathrius keeps his most potent souls in this chamber. He fuels their darkest instincts.
We will need somebody to heal for this boss.
Upon his enemies.
Because the only way to complete this boss is to heal it.
You will be the first to burn.
Wrath is your most potent
Yeah.
Sunstrider.
Like, I'll throw my lay on hands into him once we get going.
This one's pride and arrogance are legendary. Come, let us deprive Denathrius
That's not
of
gonna
his
work.
prize.
Alright. If you don't mind for this boss, it'll get us done a lot faster. Nope. I don't have any spittle on me either. Yep. You mean awesome paladin things. I'm at the point. I'm at. You're constant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, just keep healing him. We go through a couple of different phases. There'll be a shade of Kel'Thuz's come down. Those guys in. Dump my lay on hands into him for you. And all of my mana.
Do not allow them to interfere.
Okay, I'm out of mana. Well, that's where Divine Toll's nice as a tank because it throws a an interrupt out on all the mobs it hits on the first use of the first charge of it going out.
Shall suffer my wrath.
I don't know if the resonance has the interrupt on it. I don't think it does. It does on your main target, not on the secondaries.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
As soon as I get a little bit more mana, I'll toss a couple more heals on him.
I can feel my strength returning.
Oh yeah.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Should be shade coming out now. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Navin.
Kel'Thuz's Sunstrike. You are free from your sire's tyranny, but you cannot escape your own deeds. Come with me, and I will help you find atonement.
Navin's the name of a town right near me.
Of being used as a pawn by others. Will your help allow me to claim vengeance?
You have so much to learn.
Take this soul away and aid him, accuser.
Okay, so we've got the Council of Blood next. That's the dancey one. So we keep on dancing until it says don't. And watch your debuff. You're going to have like a stack of, I think it was 3 or 4. You have to keep on jumping to make sure it goes away. Otherwise you just die. I don't think we need the shortcut.
Mortals,
Just go right downstairs.
time to rid Revendreth of a haughty band of nobles that stand between us and Denathrius.
This room has the best sound bites in the game, really, for playing. I love the sound, the voice acting that they did for it.
You'll have my attention. I do not share.
I still say the best cutscene in the game is "I am my scars."
Perhaps I will let you skewer a
Yep.
few of the wait staff.
Nice. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark them here. So it's non-sufficient funds. Is the way I remember it. So this one, AoE attacks don't really matter because the bosses heal up as each one is killed. So like I said, watch the debuff that'll be on you. You just jump to make it go away and keep dancing until they don't have you dance anymore. So you've never done this at all, Nevin? Okay, so when it gets to the dance phase, it's going to say like find your places, and there's going to be a spotlight shining on one of the squares. Only you can see your spot. So you just run to that, and then it's going to give you directions to either go forward, backwards, left, or right. And there'll be a bunch of little dredge guys out here. They're doing it with us. So until they run away, just keep following the dance instructions. Oh, it's like, I think it was 4 or 5. I don't think it was 6. Alright, here we go. It's more, because normal was only like 4. Get over here, you. Okay, so it's gonna do the dance, find your spot. And don't forget to jump. Somebody didn't jump. Still building.
Enough! Your gyration sickens me.
Okay, I'm Stavros now. Get the debuff again, so jump again.
Take your position. It is time. The dance. Macabre.
Way to hell at the back.
Saturday left. Prance forward. Shimmy right. Boogie down. Shimmy right. Boogie down.
Yeah, because I need to be further away.
Your steps were simply delicious. Pity you have to die now. Everyone, but I am the light.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Shimmy right. Prance forward. Sashay left. Sashay left. Shimmy right.
And for every step you do right, you actually get a buff.
Boogie down.
No, what was killing us was always that debuff that we weren't jumping for. We thought it was us doing it wrong, but it wasn't. It was us just blatantly not doing the fight correctly. Yeah, we... Oh, it's the best. I love this fight. So I've gone back into Battle of Drizzt lore on a bunch of my tunes, and some of them just don't have the juice to get past the blockade. Now we go back up the stairs here to Sludgefest.
After all my teachings, Renethal, still
Okay.
you reach beyond your station. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Such disappointment.
Oh, but you taught me well enough to dispatch so many of your underlings, Master.
True, you let me consume the detritus in your wake. If you're so fond of wreckage, my lumbering friend here will happily oblige.
Just don't run. I may have had my daughter do the Flappy Bird achievement in Shadowlands. It's the only one I couldn't get it. I could not get it. Alright, so if you get chains on you, just don't run too far away from your friends, and don't stand in his big brown circles. And I will run him at the post when it's time. The brown circles probably won't kill you. They will stun you though.
We must continue our pursuit, mortals. Fortunately, this mirror does not seem beyond repair. Be warned. Denathrius's most loyal guardians still stand between us.
Sludge Fist, when you see the little anima circles on the ground, you just run over them, pick them up, run them back to buddy that's chained up on the ground. And make sure you're not standing towards a ledge, because there's all kinds of knockbacks during this fight that'll just throw you right off. So for the most part, if you kind of stay back in this alcove, except when you're running out to get the anima, it's pretty safe. I'll be tanking them kind of right over here on the side, on the left.
Taking all my strength to hold back their onslaught.
Right to Renethal here. It should drop mostly near us. This is just trash. I'll clear it up first. But there's a few of the mobs in here that have a knockback. It's just something to be aware of. Yes, Miss Pearl. We need your DPS. Here we go, bring him back. I give props to anybody who does the mythic rating when it's live content. I've got 2 bosses down live mythic because there's so much going on. It's insane. That's a group soak. You can bring it in. Too many things going on for me. Some of this on me. And that's why we stay back over here. Get you next panel. We're gonna 3 hammers cast and throw it a heal.
Stoneborn were not the only ones manipulated and deceived, my friend. I dare say even the Arbiter herself has been made a pawn. The time
Enough tank healing to keep everybody alive.
thrown our What we do next, we do for the sake of all the Shadowlands.
Okay, so this boss here, just everybody stay grouped up on me at first, and really don't worry about doing any DPS until we've got at least 2 stacks of our debuff off. And just stay right with me.
You are the key.
Because we have to get the debuff knocked off of us so that when we take him out of this phase at 70%, we're not slowed so much that we can't walk to the middle of the room and jump in the hole.
These daring mortals have persevered through every obstacle put before them. It seems we have little choice left but to surrender.
Yeah, exactly.
Better idea, Master. Let me carve them up instead.
Now there's a thought. We could flay these petulant small-minded creatures and use their bones to pave the path for our ascension. Oh, what to do, what to do.
Well, it's like when you go into Sanctum of Domination, there's the boss in there where when the healer dispels too early, it knocks everybody off the platform.
Let me skewer them. Slice
Yeah,
them.
because you're trained.
Vivisect them.
It's the instant. There's something to decurse. Get rid of it.
Finishing one's work is so
It just kills everybody.
I shall assist our guests with their atonement. Once they have repented, I will permit you to rend their bodies and send their souls screaming into the maw.
Oh yeah. Alright, here we go.
Your downfall.
I'm just going to take him out and spin him around, so because he's got a knockback.
Cleanses the soul.
Okay, I'm not even going to hit him anymore. So there's going to be a bunch of little ads. Try to kill them without doing damage to Nathrius if you can.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Run right back out. I'm like,
Confess your sin.
shit. Here we go. Oh, that's. Hopefully everybody got the 2.
On your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
Yes, here. I'm just going to jump off because we're not going to 3-man it. Yep. So pets need to be on passive, please. You should have only had. You start with 4 stack. You can never have more than 4. You're just going to be right outside the door, so. So if you... No, nothing works for that one. So the only thing that... There's one thing that works, but you have to cast it before he gets his full cast off. I can't remember what it was, but it's janky. No, and... Well, the thing is when he's doing his little his frontal, I'm trying to make sure I've got it on as many of you guys as I can. But the second one, he's doing it right after he throws me back against the wall. Yeah. So I'm just going to leave him pointing at the wall. So just come, when we get thrown back against the wall, just come right back against the wall, right on top of me as best you can. And then, like, I have to do enough damage to him that I'm keeping some threat on him, but that's it. And then really nobody else should be even hitting him in this first phase. Okay, here we go. Oh. Yeah, so once he gets to 70%, he's going to throw everybody back out against the sides of the wall. And then we have to run into the center. There's one kind of clean circle inside of the red. And then after that, it takes us down to the lower part of the fight. And we just bash him down there. Okay. Just stand, yeah. Just stand next to it. It'll pull you down when it's time. Because you can get a little bit of DPS in on him when you're inside of that circle. Alright, here we go. Okay. So you should see a debuff. Mine went down to 3 there. Okay. Alright, right back against the wall, and I won't move.
Confess your sins, lest they...
This doesn't seem to be showing up properly. 2's fine. Okay, move to the side of this red stuff. Just stand on me again. We get one more in here. Alright, now we can take him down to 70. It should be good now.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
Alright, she throws you back and then just run into the middle.
On your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
And then you can bring your pets out and pop hero and we'll knock this guy down. Hopefully we get somebody a pet. Or a mount. No, there's no mount off this guy. There's a Night Fae Soul Shape.
I show restraint.
Now he has to do his RP before you get your loot.
You shall have it. The blade has drawn in his essence.
So I shall restore you, master. We will have
I'd have to look it up.
Denathrius will answer for his betrayal.
No, this one's a Veil Strider, if I remember right.
Prince. I will skewer you, slice you, slash you, vivisect you, cut ribbons from you.
Let's see.
We've all heard quite.
Yeah, you gotta unlock the Night Fate Covenant. There you go.
We will bring the blade to Sinfall, the Naru that the mortals rescued. Zorali has pledged to aid our cause. For too long.
A fitting fate for one so bright. We will watch helplessly as we restore Revendreth and thwart
Well, yeah.
the Healer's scheme.
So you set the one soul shape to what you want, and then you can use the toy to be that soul shape. But if you ever want to change it, you have to go back to your to the Night Fate Covenant and change what soul shape is selected. The Alpaca one drops off of the world bosses. Off of Morgoth. I'm missing rated PvP ones, and the one from Council in Sanctum of Domination. No, not Domination. The last Sepulchre, the first one. And I think there's one off of one out of Mythic Sanctum of Domination too. I don't think I have that one. Okay, heading to the Maw to Sanctum of Domination now. As long as one other person does, we're good. I just earthed.
Our enemies amass outside Helgard Keep. Thin their numbers before they have the chance to strike.
May your feet find good trails.
Oh, my wife's dog has no volume control. Outside, bark, 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 bark. And I showed her I got the raccoons out of the shed today, so it's like, they're gone. You don't have to sit there and bark at the raccoons, they're not there anymore. Near what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty tenacious little buggers. Wrong way, Jadra. What he's trying to politely say is, get out. Okay. Oh, in my yard I have raccoons, skunks, deers, foxes. There's a couple porcupines in the area. There is a bear, just a little black bear. I keep all my trash inside. Jeez. The ground. Summons are coming. There is, if I can't remember what you had to done to get the Desmortia travel point. Yeah. Oh, Veneri. That's venereal. No worries. Did you not get the summon? Then you should jump off. Have to resummon Roseclaw. Oh, if you haven't done anything in the maw, you can quickly have to end up getting feared around. So let me run in and hope you guys are on Mythic. What are we on? Mythic. Good.
Above us. How do we reach it?
The Tara Group blocks our way. Champions, it is time for the jailer's pet to meet its end.
A lot of the trash along here has a knockback, so just keep your back to a safe place, just to be safe. And then what's going to happen is these big guys get killed. You see this orb? Click on it. And then there's going to be another orb that spawns. You click on that. You can take any power except Lumbering Form or 10 of Towers. No. 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 Yes. Yep. Just go reset your powers. No, we'll wait. We'll wait or you'll leave. I don't remember anymore. They're bad. Except in Torghast. You by yourself, do whatever the hell you want. Cat's trying to set new speed records running around down here. Yes, Miss Pearl. I think you'll have to stop and pick up powers at each one of the orbs. Oh, I hate when they fall through the map. That's just gross. You have to save your character with the service. Yep. I had one where I logged on too quickly when it was doing the reset, and it was weird because I was flying under the surface of the ground, but you could see everything above you, and it flew me like all over Eastern Kingdoms before it finally landed me somewheres in Westfall. That should be all. No. Stop there, guys. Don't take 10 of towers or lumbering form. And none of the trash in this outer ring drops BOEs. Too many people were farming it and doing nothing else, so they turned it off. Nope. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, he's got to pick up his powers. Rough's right here. So. Yeah, no worries. Just make sure everybody's good. Okay, here we go. So when the ground goes all black, there's going to be a little triangle to stand in. Stand in that, and then you'll move 2 more times to the safe triangle. Don't stand on your friends with the purple circles, because that will fear them. That's right. Now he's stealing all of our powers from us. I'll get a heal on here in a second. And we finish him off.
A hollow victory. You will yield to the inevitable.
Lady Proudmoore.
Of course, High Lord. The Terragru's essence is still tethered to its master. We can use that connection to open the way into the fortress above.
The jailer will unleash all his fury upon us. We must not.
You just gotta wait for the portal to pop up.
Prepare yourselves. The sanctum of domination awaits.
Don't take the wrong portal.
Ebonblade, secure the portal. We will draw their main forces to us. Champions, find a way to thwart.
I hate when people do that. It drives me crazy. Oh, God. Well, that's one thing that drives me insane is... Yeah. So Wyatt Buzz, we had, I think it was BC. We were early in our raid progression, and somebody forgot something. There's a few of us. We needed to get something back from the guild, from the bank or something, because somebody needed flasks or whatever for the raid. And so we got a mage to put down portal. And he put down 2. He put down Exodar and another one on top of it. And I clicked on it to go get the stuff, and I ended up in Exodar. And my Hearthstone was on cooldown, and it's like, it took us 20 minutes to get back and get started raiding because there was just no way to get around then. And we didn't have a Warlock in our raid. So I hate when people put down portals to stupid places. She's just gonna throw down a chain. Okay. Yeah. We'll get these guys, round them up. We probably won't need it, but if you look out at the end of this platform, there's a chain on the ground. If you go near it, you'll get an extra action button to fly across the other side of the platform. Use that to avoid the boss's laser. And there's the same chain at the end of the other point in the platform on the other side. So you actually take the chains right now to hop over around that barrier. If he gets too annoying, I have many server powers. Okay, the boss is just going to pop up here in the middle. Does somebody still have a hero lust pet? Okay. Use that. Use it right off the rip, please. Yes, please. Here we go. Just a couple people go to the right side, please. Should die fast enough that it's not really gonna matter. Same again. So you used to have to really manage that black goop on the ground by taking it around to the outside, and because you always had to leave a clear path to get to the chains. My Panda Pally has roll. How come I don't have roll on Sam? There we go, dead boss. Just blew through it. So I got the chicken backpack in Remix today. Well, it's for doing an achievement. It's in the second zone, the one with Halfhill Market. Yeah. So if you finish off the zone achievement there, you get the chicken backpack. So it's finding one of the treasures. We can just go down here. Finding one of the treasures, getting 2 rares, I think it was, and finishing the quests. Yeah. Well, I sit there and go, it's like, oh hey, I freed 6 of you. I'm done. The rest of you? Somebody else is coming behind me, I swear. There is an achievement for opening them all. I don't remember. I have to look it up after, once we're done here. No, it's all the ones before the first boss. No, there is a couple after the... Thank you, Rosie. Yeah, they're on the right-hand side path up to Treemouth. On the left-hand side in a cave there's one. And there's another one after you cross the bridge after Treemouth on the left-hand side. In the trash there. And then there was another one in a really, really weird spot. You have to go totally off the map where you kill mobs and go through a huge cave system to get to it. This one here, try to bring these two down evenly-ish. We're going to blow through all the mechanics, as we did last time, because this one's all circle management. Hero off the rip, please. Thank you. See? Easy. Then you go to either side, the elevator goes up to the same spot. And it's one of those ones where you're so tempted to try to make that. No! Yeah. Serpentine Cavern, yeah. Yeah, Vash took a while to get down. Oh, the elevator. The elevator timing sucked in that raid. Had to wait and just be patient, and we all know how patient WoW players are. Yeah. They've thrown us a sandbox to play in to keep us occupied. Now we're gonna go right here. Yeah, this I was surprised they actually made the X-Pack for sale as early as they did. I never test. It's like, I'm not being paid by Blizzard. I pay them. Why should I test their crap? There's enough bugs in it when I start playing it. Yeah. Well, that's my other thing. It's like, all the stuff I collect in testing, they're not going to give it to me in retail. So it's like, I got to do it all again. It's just not going to happen. BC was gross at launch. Okay, so this boss, he's gonna put red stuff on the ground. Don't stand in the red stuff. There'll always be at least one quadrant of the 4 that you can see open. If he does get to the point, I think we got there last time, we killed him kind of just as, there's going to be chains that show up at these 3 points. If 3 different people can grab onto a chain and just run it straight out, try not to break them all at the same time because we have no healer, because they'll do a bunch of AoE raid-wide damage to us. We'll see where we sit if we need to or not. If we're close in getting them down, we'll just burn them without doing the chains. And hero off the rip, please. Probably won't see the ads. Okay, so just go to the one open spot. Just stay on him. There'll be a couple people watching the cutscene, so we'll let them enjoy it. Just stay up here. Just gonna go around that corner over there. I'll bring everything to you. Because some of these guys have a knockback too. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Just don't let anybody get knocked off the edge. Okay, so this boss, if you get the little black tornado over your head, you need to run out to the edge of the circle and face out. We don't have a healer to dispel it, so it's just gonna, you just have to wait until it times out. When somebody has that, we want to be on the same side of the circle that the person who ran out is. So just try to get everybody to, I'll put a marker down here. And then a marker down here for the rest of us. So if you've got the black tornado on your head, go to orange. If you don't, go to purple. Other than that, there's a bunch of blue swirlies on the ground to dodge and kill the boss. Hero off the rip, please. And when you're out at the edge of the circle, make sure you face the person with the tornado, you face out. Yeah. Everybody else, it doesn't matter which direction you face. It's just what tornado. All the trinkets, Jesus. Yeah, this one's been cheap tonight for us. But you need the right shade of whatever color cloak you want to match your gear to. Trading post. Okay, this boss is spikes and balls. So I'm gonna take him around to the, try my best to, when he's throwing a weapon, take him to the outside edge so he doesn't put big spikes like that all over the place in the center. But there's going to be waves of spikes that are moving across the play area, so we just have to dodge those as best we can. And there's going to be a whole wall of balls that are going to roll across the play area. I'm going to put 4 markers down. It's just kill a ball on that line. Excuse me for a second. I'll put orange here. That'll give us a clear space to go through. If you've got kind of a spinning set of chains on your character, if those chains touch anybody else, they knock them back. So just if you're the person with the chains on you, hang back and go through the gap in the balls last, please, so you don't accidentally knock people off. When we get him to, I think it's 60, around 60-65% and 30-33, he's going to jump away, and there's going to be waves of spikes with one gap in them that we have to kind of dodge through. There'll be fire swirlies on the ground to dodge, and there'll be lines of rolling balls going across in Mythic. This boss broke guilds when this was live. Yeah, and the fire is always in the gap. It's absolutely horrid. The biggest thing is the balls and the chains on people. They knock you around, and you don't want to get knocked off the platform. And I'll do my best to keep the spikes that I can control off to the side. Everybody down on off the little bridge, because that disappears. Come on in, Ruff. So here we go. Hero off the rip, please. I'm gonna move them out here just a bit, so I've got the whole edge clear. Okay, so here we're gonna get lines of spikes to walk through, dodge the fire, and watch for... I think the balls didn't show up until the second round. So when this happens again, there'll be balls on the side too. And the thing is, the fire, the debuff never goes away, it just stacks. So the more people stood in fire, the bigger their stacks got, and it just made more and more work for the healers. There might be balls on this one too. I remember yeah, there. So things got really messy last week. Good job. We used to tell people, take the spikes over the fire. They don't hurt that bad. There's this stun, though. And if another fire showed up while you were stunned, it got bad. For some people, they just couldn't get it down. And we only ran it in normal, so...
How fitting that we should face one another.
And just there's a portal to go through on the side there. And again, just watch these mobs. That some of them have a knockback.
Destroy it all. Leave no evidence for these crawlers to find.
Activations are attempting to acquire several access sites. Guardian, you eradicate them.
This boss here, there's the kind of three little pillars. I'm gonna keep him near one. Oh, did someone pull? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Just if he does a big beam, don't stand in it and take that away from your friends. And for science, you can stand in the beam and see if it kills you, but I don't recommend it. Okay, we're gonna bring him in, come into this swirly, believe it or not. You can bring that in. Won't need another one. Yeah, this was an odd raid. Stand in the swirly.
These devices seem to be pulling other realms into the maw, as was done to Corthia. What else is the jailer looking for? I fear we may be too late.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Sorry, I was coughing and I put myself on mute and I didn't take myself off. So, so what it is, there's actually enough time that you don't have to have two people. As long as somebody goes to each one of the rings, and I'm going to put markers down on each one of them. And then we'll get people to volunteer for each color. So if somebody has a favorite color. Who was that? Rough purple. And I'm taking the blue off of me. Nevin, Moon. Everybody gets a circle. There's 6 circles and there's 6 of you. I have to deal with stuff that's not on circles. Who was that for star? Okay. Thank you. That was orange, right? Yep. I'll explain it in a second. And Roseclaw, Basics, that means you get blue. So what's going to happen is, you see the runes that are here? Like, right, there's a rune here. One of the runes is going to be lit up. And then somewhere else on the circle that you're on, there's going to be, like, brackets. And that's your kind of target where you want to take your rune to. If you stand on the edge of the square, on this edge, this circle is going to move this way. If you stand on the other edge, it's going to move the other way. So just take a quick look, see where your glowing rune is, and see which way is the shorter way to go. And then just stand on the edge of that rune and walk your rune over until it locks in place. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. On Mythic, it only goes it goes one direction with one person standing on it. You have to have more than one person, and we don't have enough. I think we have 8 of us. We have like one extra. So if there's one that looks absolutely horrible, call it out, please, which color ring you're on, and Evie can go and give you a hand. I can take care of the ads that pop up during that phase, so I can do that by myself. Yep. Yeah, it'll lock in place and it won't move anymore. Okay, and then the big thing is the outside ring moves very fast. The closer you are to the middle, the slower the ring moves. So it takes the same amount of time to move the smallest ring around the circle as it does the outside ring. Yeah, if you stand on somebody else's ring, you're going to change their direction. So try not to stand on green. There is enough. You should be able to jump from gray to gray. So you jump over a ring if you have to come out. This is the roughest boss to do. Because they haven't worked on making this doable with fewer people yet. Biggest thing is, let's give it a go. Worst case is, the people that have never seen this before will get a chance to see it, and then we'll work on that. I think our first time in here we wiped too, so stuff happens. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Yep. We'll hold off on here until after the second set of rings. Oh, no worries. Okay, just go into the middle, so go to your rings. You can't hurt the boss when he's doing this, so... And there's black circles to dodge. Nope. Rossi, just take care of your rune. See it's there? There you go. There you go, yeah. Yeah, it's very much, you have to walk with it, and it's timed. So we'll just wipe here, yeah. It's just gonna kill us. No, it's okay. Exactly, and this, it takes it can take a couple times to get this one down, just because it's horrible. We don't have anybody that can master res, unless they change spec. Yep. Left turn here. Or... is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So you stay on the edge and you keep walking your rune around. You have to babysit it. Okay, let's give it another go if everybody's ready. Okay. Just hold hero, please.
I'm out of range.
Okay. And we're going to have one more phase of that again, so you guys are pro at it now. Is the last rune in? Nope. Ah. I will say at least they took out the... I'm pretty sure in Mythic, when this was live, you couldn't have the same people do the rune movement a second time. No, it was just you couldn't use the same people multiple times. Here we go. Did you? Oh, I thought you were here. Okay. Evie, can you go take purple, please? Moon didn't make it. You gotta. It's like the toilet's broken, you gotta jiggle the handle. It happens. So we're not going to finish this tonight because it's already 10 to 10 here. What we'll do is next week we'll carry on from here and we'll finish this right off and then go into Sanctum of Domination again, which is a little bit harder. Or sorry, Sepulchre, the first one. I get them mixed up. Thank you. Yep. Be across the little 3 steps there. We know exactly where you have to be to not get locked out now. Here we go. Okay, good. Should I have that one more time? Okay, pop hero, and we'll just finish this guy off. Good job. On to the 87th incarnation of Kel'Thuzad in a raid or a dungeon. Yes, Tom Cullen. Okay, so I split up the groups a little different, just to even them out a bit. What's going to happen is right where Kel'Thuzad is standing right now is going to be a patch of green glowy stuff on the ground. When it shows up the first time, the first group is going to go down except for me, and there's going to be some mobs down there and a lich phylactery in the center. So you want to DPS down the lich phylactery until you can't DPS anymore, and then back in the center. And to go up and down, you get an extra action button, so just use that. Anybody who's left up, there's just a bunch of ads that we're killing. I have to run around and pick up my souls so that I don't get clocked by the boss, because he takes all my armor away. When the green cloud of stuff on the ground shows up again, the second group goes down, same thing. They'll probably finish off the phylactery in the second group. We have to kill KT 3 times to kill him for this fight. Other than that, just dodge swirlies on the ground, group soak. It's probably not going to kill you. And watch for ice. And make sure you're standing inside of this line. I don't want you locked out again. Here we go. And it really doesn't matter where you hero on this one, so you have to kill him 3 times. It's one of those weird fights. Okay, so there's going to be the green goop on the ground for the first group to go stand in, and then get your extra action button and go down. We're going to kill some mobs up here. So take care of mobs and the phylactery down there, and then come back up with your extra action button again. When the green stuff shows up, second group you head down. It might be the black stuff in this case. That's a horrible graphics glitch. No, it's not there. Okay.
You cannot kill a lich. Only a lich can. Only a lich can kill a lich. 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 Only a lich can ki
That was horrible graphics errors on the ground there. It made so you couldn't see anything. Yeah, we're gonna call it there for the night because we're 2 minutes, and by the time we ran up there, it'd be the 2 minutes. So I'll hold this lockout for next week, and then we'll carry on from here, finish off KT and Sylvanas, and then we can carry on over to Sepulchre, the first one, for anybody that's coming next week. I'll have the raid posted up tomorrow at some point, hopefully not too late. And hope you had fun, hope you have a great night. I'm going to go read a book and stretch out and fall asleep. This is the latest I've been up this week. It's been a long, rough week. You too. Take care, everybody. And that's it for tonight's stream. Thank you for watching.